Hello everybody, and thank you for 100 subscribers. About a week ago, I just hit 100 subscribers, a little bit less than a week ago actually, I think. And I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised to see that we had hit that milestone. And while 100 subscribers isn't a lot, and especially by today's standards and metrics, it's actually quite mundane. I like to celebrate every milestone, and I think it's like, wow, 100 people follow my channel, 100 people at least somewhat support what I do here on YouTube, and that means a lot to me. I think that it means more to me than I think people think it does. And so yeah, I just wanted to make a video about it and also just give some updates as well. So I started my channel in December of 2014, and I didn't think anything of it. When I was a young kid, I wanted to do some YouTube, mainly because I saw other gamer YouTube channels kind of blow up, and my favorite YouTuber at the time, and I guess still is, Markiplier. I watched a lot of his videos, and a lot of his videos, even some the ones that are just vloggy stuff, really inspired me. And I had this little pipe dream, and I was like, I want to become a YouTuber. I want to become famous on YouTube. And I quickly realized that that wasn't going to happen. And what I mean by wasn't going to happen, I wasn't going to become big on YouTube. And I quickly kind of switched my gears when I made my channel. It was all about having fun, and to this day, it still is all about that. From me starting as a little kid, making those videos, I've kept the same passion that I throughout. I love gaming, and I like film, and I like making, producing, and editing videos, and so I mash those together, and it's great. And here's my YouTube channel. Combine that with my love for music, and I make some music videos as well, and I've had so many lovely people support me throughout this journey, and be here with me, and to each and every one of you guys, thank you. It means the world to me. I love this channel, and I love the community around it, and albeit small, it's an amazing community. You don't need to have 1 million subscribers to have a community that's loving, and that can make an impact. And and for those that I know in person, thank you for supporting my channel if you do. And you guys are really what make the magic happen. I get to hear direct feedback from you, and some of you are even in my videos, and that's also really fun. And I do want to say, I really appreciate that. I think I love extending invites to people to come onto my channel and make gaming videos with me, and and I think it makes for some more dynamic videos a lot of the time. I started off by recording Wii games in front of my television. I had either a laptop like this or my phone, and I would just record. I would set it up on some weird apparatus in front of my television, and would just record the screen of it, while I sat behind the camera and gamed.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and this time we're doing something very hard. It's called Boss Battles on Intense Difficulty.
And that was it. That was really how my channel started. I did I think the first game I played was Mario Kart Wii, and it kind of just kicked off from there. I did a lot of games with Dana, my sister. That was kind of how it started, and then I moved to some more PC games and stuff. Well, computer games, and then eventually got into streaming, and it's grown, and I've improved the channel art, I've improved the editing, I've improved like intros, outros. I've been using After Effects recently because I learned that in my studies here at HPU, and just like had new ideas, new content, new games, new guests. It's all I've always wanted to just improve as I've gone through it. So I've enjoyed every step of the journey, all the learning aspects of it too. I've learned about more advanced editing. I've learned about using effects. I've learned how to record using a capture card. You learned how to use OBS even a while back to screen record. Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Technically, even though I'm just playing it just to test out OBS, and I literally just finished another recording of this. I want to keep improving as I go, and so very quickly after I started making my videos, I always had this thing in my mind, this YouTube channel is a way for me to kind of almost document my life, and that's not the only thing. Of course, I want to entertain. I want to, provide entertainment for those. I want to, share some parts of my life, with others. And that's why this YouTube channel exists, to entertain and to kind of provide an outlet that way. I was never concerned about the numbers, and I'm not now. I never really cared about how many subscribers I got, or, how many, I pay attention to it, but it's never a goal of mine to achieve X number of subscribers or X number of followers on Twitch, or to get this many views and stuff like that. I do this because it's fun and I enjoy doing it, and I like improving at it. I like making content for you guys, and so seeing my channel hit 100, it makes me feel warm inside, because I was like, oh, finally made it after 7 years. I think a lot of channels, kind of blow up a little bit quicker than that. And, I don't care, like I'm finally able to have my own custom URL on YouTube, because that's what you get for getting 100 subscribers. And I'm not sure if YouTube has even necessarily updated my account yet to give me access to that, because I haven't been able to do it yet. So I may have to look into that more. But besides the point, nothing's changing. I'm still gonna be doing the same stuff. I just, for those of you who are in my Discord, I just put out a little text poll recently about my weekly streams, because I think those have been good, but haven't been interacted with a whole lot. So I'm trying to rework how I stream a little bit. Maybe do it a little bit less frequently, to relieve some of the stress on me, and maybe it'll be easier for people to come if it's more of like a special thing. Of course, I'm only 23 years old, so doing 7 years seems pretty impactful. And I think it is. But I've been doing this channel for 7 years, and I've done it pretty much all the way through with little to no breaks. And it keeps me, it gives me another creative outlet, and it keeps me going. I have always something to make, right? And while this channel is primarily gaming, I do enjoy doing the piano stuff, like the piano videos, music videos, stuff like that, and even some of the special skits from time to time. It is fun to do all of it, even though the primary thing is gaming, and that's what I love doing on this channel. But yeah, it's been a bunch of things, and the special trip videos and stuff with Cassie and stuff. Like it's always super fun to film and to edit. I'm working on a new piece right now for piano, so I'm working on a new rag right now. So I also wanted to talk in this video about next month, which everybody knows, Spooktober, Halloween season, my favorite time of year. Because it's my favorite holiday of the year, and so I know several people know this already, but I go all out on Halloween. And for my YouTube channel, I normally do 3 to 4 Halloween streams that are slightly longer in length than like my weekly streams are, and are a little bit more of a special occasion. It's kind of something I look forward to every year, like for sure. And we're usually doing either like a horror game, of course, or like maybe using like a Halloween mod for a game or some sort of event, like kind of like Don't Starve together with the Hollow Knights event, and stuff like that. Previously, up until now, I've pretty much done the Halloween streams, pretty much like the week before actual Halloween. Normally I do 3 to 4 streams, like somewhere throughout that week, usually around nighttime. And this year, this isn't finalized yet. I need to figure all this out. I still need to figure out what games I'm going to play, all of them too. But I'm thinking this year of spreading them out a little bit more over the course of October. I personally celebrate Halloween throughout the month of October, because that's how much I love the holiday. And I'm just thinking about maybe trying that this year and seeing how that goes. Maybe just taking like every Saturday and doing a stream there, something like that, spreading them out a little bit more, and also, doing them during the week, especially last year was super stressful for me because I had a lot of, I'm a full-time student, and, right now I'm a full-time grad student, so it's gonna be even more busy, and, doing that might, I have to change the times around, and I think it'd be very awkward, and also, some of the guests that I plan to have on probably wouldn't, maybe not be able to come either. So I'm thinking of trying to just do it maybe once, like every week or something, like do 3 or 4 streams and just do them on like weekend days where people will be more free and where I would be more free most likely. I know it's not as big a deal for everyone, but it's a big deal to me. I love Halloween, and I like doing horror games and other stuff like that. So I try and make it special. I have all sorts of like decorations in the background and stuff. So I plan to do that. And I plan to try and change that up. Maybe spread them out over the month of October this year. So that's what we got looking forward to. I'll come out with the full schedule for that soon. Besides the Halloween stuff, which will take up probably the majority of next month, aside from the streams, I will also be recording like me playing maybe a horror game or two, some observation duty, probably with the roomies or some friends, and a couple other things as well. But besides the Halloween stuff, I have some other games lined up. I want to tackle, I do a lot of Switch things. A lot of things on the Switch that I want to do, although my capture card right now is currently not working with my OBS, and is basically forcing me to have to use the OBS, not the OBS, the Elgato software, recording software that you download when you get your capture card, instead of OBS, because my OBS link is not working as of right now. So I've been trying to work on a fix for that. I've been trying to look up things online, and I've saw a couple forums where I think I saw a couple people were having the same issue, but I haven't found any place where there's been a solution made for this, and I found one solution that didn't end up working. So probably because I have a Mac and everything's complicated because of that. So unfortunately I haven't been streaming as many Switch games recently. But hopefully I'll be able to get back to that soon. I can still record it, I just have to do things a little bit differently, so I'm getting used to that. But speaking of Switch games, I do want to tackle the hardest level campaign mode of ARMS. I know it's been a long time since I played ARMS, but I do want to do that because I never did that. So I'm probably gonna make that like a big stream. I want to do some more Smash content, actually. I know it's been a while since I did that, but I think the ones that I did come out with were for fun to make and edit, and also to watch. I think people liked that with Tony, so I'm probably gonna try and do some more of that. I also recently, shout out to Zach, he lent me his copy of Super Mario Odyssey. So I plan on doing a playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey sometime soon because I never played it. And that was one of like the big games that came out, for when the Switch was first released. So I plan to do a playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey because he doesn't use his Switch anymore, or any other games, obviously. So that was very kind of you, Zach. Thank you for lending me that game. If you're watching this, thank you. You're the best. I plan to return the game to him after I do the playthrough, but he's letting me do it for this, which is really, really cool. Thank you again. And then there's more games on that console that I will also, want to play, but I don't have anything else lined up necessarily as of right now, but they'll show up when the time comes. one of the last points I wanted to bring up was my schedule, my YouTube, what my YouTube channel looks like for me being here at HBU for my last year for good this time. So I am a grad student now, and so far it's been pretty rigorous. I'm doing well, or at least so far I am. But it is taking a lot out of me, and it's a lot of time that needs to be spent there. And I'm also doing multiple musical ensembles, like a community orchestra, and some stuff around campus, and a marching band, of course, still. So all that stuff combined is a lot. So I may not be able to get around to making a lot of videos, but I try and get them things out while I can. And I don't think it'll be impossible. So I'm doing well. I'm trying to keep my head above water. And so anytime during this year when I may have to where uploads may be slower, less frequent, just understand that's why I am doing grad school. That's a big thing. So I do have to devote more time to that than I will have to devote to my YouTube channel. Just that's how it is, and that's I wouldn't be successful in the program if I didn't. So yeah, so thank you all for being patient with me over that, and I love you all so much. Back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, 100 subscribers, I know to a lot of people that doesn't seem like a lot, and in reality, by today's standards, it isn't. And I don't care, it's a lot to me. Someone like me, 100 people watching what I make, I think that's crazy. The content I make is not of the greatest quality, and the editing could also be better, and I'm working on improving that. It's also just how much time I have to devote to it. I'm not doing YouTube full time. I'm not even close. But the stuff that I do on YouTube, I enjoy doing, and that's really why I do this. It's something that I have a passion for, and it's something I enjoy doing, and I like entertaining you guys and giving you guys content. All the memories that I've made through this channel with the people related to it, and just looking back on my channel, I do that every so often, and to be wow, this has come a long way, and it still has much to go. So I've other things that I have planned that I think you guys will like and will challenge me too. So with that being said, thank you guys for sticking with me, for supporting me. It means from the bottom of my heart, it means a lot, and I can do this all day, but at the end of the day, this you guys are what make this channel special. I'm just doing all the behind the scenes stuff, and and from an efficiency standpoint, there's only so much I can do, because I do run everything on this channel. I do all the editing, I do all the artwork, I do all the the gameplay, the filming. I do everything myself for this for this YouTube channel, and I do enjoy doing. I enjoy doing every aspect of it. So I just appreciate everyone watching and supporting me through my work here, and that's all for me. I'm trying to keep it pretty brief, so thank all of you guys for watching this video. Got some good stuff coming up, especially next month. Keep an eye out. Got some Halloween content, and I'll have the schedule up for the streams soon enough as well. Definitely be there for those streams. Those are always fun, and I want to get a lot of interactions there. So with all that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you thought, of this video, and leave any comments you'd like in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, and if you haven't already, you can hit the bell to get notifications on when I upload next. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Thank you for 100 subscribers, and thank you everyone for your support. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye everyone.